Alright, this is Sam from Team SamuraiX1 here, and today guys, I'm coming at you with my Blue Eyes deck profile for the September 2017 ban list. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I've been getting so many requests on this deck profile ever since the ban list dropped, and in my personal opinion guys, I believe that with the recent hit on, True Dracos and also with Zodiacs being out of the picture, I believe that this deck actually has the potential to come back in today's metagame. And if you guys do not know, Pendulum Magicians is by far the best deck currently for this format before Spiral comes out and things like that. So you guys don't know how powerful Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon is. Blue Eyes has always been a very strong deck in my personal opinion, and it has always been my favorite deck. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys smash the video with 500 plus likes, that'll be absolutely amazing. For more new format deck profile, I have Dark Magician deck profiles coming up. I have ABCs. I have so many deck profiles in line for you guys for the updated ban list. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And for those of you who have not yet joined the post notification squad, make sure you guys join the notification squad by clicking on the bell button right next to the subscribe button to get notified each time I upload videos. And we're almost at 100,000 subscribers, guys. You guys are, I love you guys so much. We're almost there. Let's get it together. By the way, guys, if you guys want to really help support the channel, want to support me, make sure you guys get your World Challenge playmat today. I do free shipping to Canada and USA. International shipping may cost extra, and this playmat was designed by me and everything. So if you want to help support the channel, make sure you get your World Challenge playmat today, and I take PayPal only. Let's go off with showcasing triple Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. These cards are just really standard to play in the deck. You guys don't know how powerful Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon is. Being able to just reveal a Blue Eyes in your hand, especially summon this card to destroy a monster on the field, is just very powerful. And this card actually helps you get access into your rank 8 XC's plays, which is really amazing. So triple Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. Next off, you're going to play triple Blue Eyes. You're playing a Blue Eyes oriented deck, so definitely got to play triple Blue Eyes in your deck. And this is a new art version. I always use the original art each time I played, and I showcase you guys my deck profile. But I decided to actually showcase you guys the newer version, well, the newer rarity foil instead today, because I felt like it just looked cooler. But anyways, that's beside the point. So triple Blue Eyes, very standard. And last but not least for the Blue Eyes monster is double Dragon Spirit of White, especially Paleozoics coming back into the meta. I believe that Dragon Spirit of White is one of the best cards against that deck. You have cards like Silver's Cries to actually revive back Dragon Spirit of White, or even Return of the Dragon Lords to actually revive back this card to banish any problematic spawn trap cards or floodgates on the field, which is really amazing. So especially against Paleozoic, Dragon Spirit of White is just very, very powerful. So that's pretty much it for the Blue Eyes engine of the deck. You're going to play double Spirit of White, triple Blue Eyes, and triple Alternative. Off to the babies, you guys definitely got to play triple Sage with Eyes of Blue, and one Masters with Eyes of Blue. You guys don't know what Sage does. Sage, when this card is normal summon, you basically get to add any level 1 light tuner monster directly from your deck to your hand, except for Sage with Eyes of Blue. And a secondary effect, you can discard this card from your hand and target one effect monster. Send the effect monster to the graveyard, especially a Blue Eyes directly from the deck, which is really amazing. So this card instantly gives you access to a 3000 beat stick directly from the deck by sending a monster on the field to the graveyard. And if you send a stone to the graveyard, you basically will gain additional effects during the end phase or during the main page, depending on which monster you sent to the graveyard, which is really, really good. So triple Sage with Eyes of Blue. And last but not least, I played the one Master with Eyes of Blue. I think that this card is just really good in the deck. It has the opposite effect of Sage with Eyes of Blue. When this card is normal summon, you basically get to add a tuner directly from a graveyard back to your hand. So I believe that this card is just really good with cards of continents. And also secondary effect is just really good as well to actually extend your combo play, is that you can shuffle this card from your graveyard into the deck, then target one effect monster you control, send it to the graveyard, and if you do special one Blue Eyes monster from your grave. So this card, aside from Sage special from the deck, Masters of Eyes of Blues will special summon the monster from the graveyard, the Blue Eyes monster from the graveyard, which is really good. And I actually think this card is one of the greatest combo pieces in the deck, which I actually think you should play at one of, in my personal opinion. So if you guys do not prefer to play Masters with Eyes of Blue, you guys don't have to, but it's just my own personal tech to actually incorporate into the deck for today's meta, and it's just a really good card to actually extend off your combo play. So for the standard, triple the White Stone of Ancients, and of course the one White Stone of Legend. Very good card. White Stone of Legend is just really amazing because when it gets into the graveyard, you basically get to add the Blue Eyes directly from your deck into your hand, and the White Stone of Ancients has two amazing abilities where if this card is sent to the graveyard, you basically get especially your Blue Eyes during the end phase, and also the secondary effect to actually banish yourself from your graveyard to add a Blue Eyes from your graveyard back into your hand is just really good. So that way that you have combo plays with Alternative, and also you can actually have some trade-in plays as well with the White Stone of Ancients. So these two abilities within the White Stone of Ancients is just really powerful in the deck. So triple White Stone of Ancients and one the White Stone of Legend. And last but not least for the hand traps, I like to play, of course, the one Maxi, best monster in the game. No need for explanation there. The only deck that this card is just not really good against is Dracos, but other than that, all the other decks that heavily rely on special special summoning, Maxi is just really good against. And I love to play this card in the main deck. I think Ash Blossom is just really crucial in today's metagame, especially against the Pendulum matchup. You guys always got to be prepared for that matchup because Wavering Eyes is actually a thing, and it's one of the best decks in today's metagame right now. So going second, you always want to see a hand trap in your hand. So I actually might even consider bumping Ash Blossom up to 3. Hits Pot of Desires. A lot of people are playing triple Pot of Desires, so you know Ash Blossom Desires can actually cause problems for your opponent. So double Ash Blossom and 1 Maxi to run off our monsters, and that's pretty much it for the monsters, guys. Monster lineup is always up to personal preference on what you guys want to play in your own deck. Just remember to always use my deck as a guide to what you guys want to play. So that's pretty much it for monsters. Let's go off into our spells. For the spells, of course, the best spell card in the deck, and one of the reasons why this deck just lose to Ash is just, you know, when your opponent ashes the Melody, it's just like one of the worst feelings ever. But nonetheless, this card is just really powerful. Being able to ditch your stones to the graveyard and things like that to search your 2 blue eyes directly from your deck to your hand is just really good. So that way that you can actually combo off with your plays. So Melody is one of the cards that you always want to open up with in the deck. So triple Melody of the Awakening Dragon. Let's go out to our draw engine in the deck. Triple Trade-In. You guys don't know how powerful Trade-In is. Your whole entire deck is level 8. So sending blue eyes to the graveyard and, you know, using Return of the Dragon Lords and also, you know, Silver's Cry to actually revive those back. You know, Trade-In is just really good. Double Pot of Desires and 1 card of Consonance. Pot of Desires is really good in the deck. You're playing multiple copies of every single card in the deck. You're never ever going to banish 3 blue eyes or like 3 alternative. It's like the chances are just so slim, and like this has a low percentage on just banishing all 3 copies of a certain card in the deck. And also you're just, you know, like for this deck, you go through your deck so quickly. The last thing that you're gonna activate is Pot of Desires. Anyways, you have cards like Trade-In, Melody, card of Consonance. You have so many cards in the deck that just, you know, sends itself to the graveyard and, you know, helps cards goes to the graveyard. So Pot of Desires does not hurt the deck at all. You're going to be sending the cards to the graveyard first and, you know, and adding resources to your hand before you obviously activate Pot of Desires. If you have Desires and Melody in your hand, you're not obviously going to activate Desires first. You're going to activate Melody first, search your combo pieces, then at the end of every thing that you do, you're going to activate Pot of Desires to basically banish the 10 cards to draw 2 cards. And trust me, guys, those 2 cards can be really crucial. You can either draw Soul Charge, Return of the Dragon Lords, so many things that you can potentially just draw off the Desires, which is really amazing. And just the fact is, it's draw 2. You know, this card is the best card in the game. If you guys definitely want to play competitively, I really think that Pot of Desires is one of the cards you guys should actually consider on playing in the deck. So double Desires and 1 card of Consonance. Next off for the revival spells, triple Return of the Dragon Lords, really standard. Double Silver's Cry and the 1 Soul Charge. I love these revival spell cards. It's just insane. These cards basically help you extend your combo plays and also help apply more pressure on the board, which is why I love these you know, these revival spell cards so much. And next for our Foolish Burial cards in the deck, I love to play the 1 Dragon Shrine, sending the blue eyes to the graveyard, and also sending the White Stone Ancients to the graveyard first turn immediately is just really good. So 1 Dragon Shrine, 1 Foolish Burial, and these are the cards I'm talking about that you always use before Desires. Like you have Trying to send things to the graveyard, you have Foolish, so Desires does not hurt the deck at all, trust me, guys. Last one. Next off, for your going second cards, you have cards of Raigeki, which is really amazing, and also the Dark Hole to help clear boards. And Dark Hole's at 1 now, so we can only play 1 Dark Hole. And last but not least, to run off our spells, we play no traps in the deck because, you don't need traps. Blue Eyes alternative, you know, Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon is already a trap card within itself, and you're already able to push out so many monsters on the board. Like, traps, I feel like in the main deck will just slow down the purpose of the deck, in my personal opinion. And just to round off, you play double Twin Twister, especially going second or going first, setting this card, ditch the stone to the graveyard, activate Twin during the end phase, and then White Flame Ancient would trigger, bringing out the, you know, Dragon Spirit of White, banish another card. It's just so good. So Twin Twister is just an amazing card to actually put in the main deck, and just dishing stone to the graveyard is always amazing from your hand, which is nice. So double Twin Twisters to round off our spell lineup. And remember, guys, I always tell you guys in all my deck profiles, use my deck list as a guide to what you guys can play in your deck. You know what I mean? This is the best list that works for me. So if you guys have your own techs and choices, make sure you guys incorporate those into your deck. So that's pretty much it for the spells. Let's go out into your side deck real quick. You guys don't know that side deck is always up to personal preference. So here we go. We got triple Gamma Seal. These are for the Kaijus, which is really amazing. Really good cards against Masterpiece. Double Denko Sekka. Paleozoic is going to be a thing, guys. So Denko is just really good against the Paleo matchup. The third Ash Blossom. And of course, double Ghost Ogre. these cards are just amazing cards going second, and also the third Twin Twisters as well. Ghost Ogres against the the True Drago matchup can be really effective against Diagram, which is one of their main crucial plays right now. They rely on their Diagram so much in this current format. Ghost Ogre would just kill them. Ash Blossom is good. Denko's Paleo. Gamma Seal is really good against True Draco. These are now good going first cards. Double Solemn Strikes and a Warning. Really good going against Rogue decks and also Pendulums. And last but not least, Triple Dimensional Barrier for those decks that heavily rely on Pendulum summoning, XC summoning, and even Synchro summoning. And overall, just really good cards against a Rogue. So that's pretty much it for the side deck, guys. Let's go over to your extra deck real quick. Alright guys, off to the extra deck. Let's go off with our, our XCs. Definitely Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade Dragon and Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon. Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade Dragon is essentially a Trident for Blue Eyes, which is insane. So you basically go into Galaxy Cypher Dragon, steal a monster, overlay for Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade Dragon, detach an XYZ material to actually pop a monster on the board, and also when this card dies, you basically get a revive back a Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon from your graveyard, which is really powerful. So this is the new jump promo card, which is just really good. So Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade Dragon, and a Galaxy Eyes Cypher, Hope Harbinger, Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter, Alcei, the Sylvan High Protector, and number 68. This card is really amazing. Essentially, is Necro Valley against decks that utilizes the graveyard a lot, especially special summoning from the graveyard. And this card gains 100 attack for each monster in the graveyard, which is really amazing. So this card can potentially become really huge. After the Synchros, Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, really good cards against the Pendulum matchup. The one is Zero Eyes, one Michael, banishing a card on the field, and also helps you get access into your Crystal Wing, which is really amazing. Crystal Wing is just really good this format. There's not a lot of cards that can actually out this. And one Moonlight and one Stardust Dragon. Stardust Dragon is really good against Wavering Eyes as well, so you can actually have access to Stardust Dragon, which is really amazing. And last but not least, Deco Talker and the Proxy Dragon to round off our extra deck. And you guys don't know how good Deco Talker and Proxy Dragon is. Proxy Dragon, 2 normal monsters. You can make it with the Blue Eyes and then potentially go into Deco Talker, which gives you access into more of your extra deck monsters, which is really amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. That'll be absolutely amazing, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this deck list in the description box below. And this is Sam from Team Sam signing out. Alright guys, peace.
You look like a Men in Black alien trying to blend in on